Then I'm going to do a bit of housekeeping. Okay. Come on. This is something you'll only have to do once. I'll even put them in their tray. Facing you. Okay, this is some housekeeping. You'll only have to do this once when you unpack the game. Alrighty. So here we have the yellow the certificates for the yellow company, and we have the certificates for the blue company. And that's these two trays here. These front three, spot 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, what you need to do is where is it? On page 18 of the PDF, you will see a thing about sorting out yellow company. So, yellow company has 5 different kinds of certificates. It has debt, which is in the portrait view, and equity is in the landscape view. It's been that way for like hundreds of years. So now you have different kinds. These are common shares of yellow company, and they're all 5,000s. Okay, so they go there, and these are yellow company common shares, 10,000 certificates, and once in a while they'll be okay. Now you have 5,000s and 10,000s in preferred. So you've got preferred, we're here. Preferred, bond, preferred 5, preferred 10, oh, common 10, I thought there was preferred 5. See, the printer was supposed to collate these and he didn't, cutting corners. They quoted me that they would. Okay, so here's the different kinds of certificates you have. So just to make life easy, when you're playing the game, I always put the 5s in front of the 10s. So here's the 5 preferreds in front of the 10 preferreds. So here we are. So they go like this, okay? Like this. And they go here. Here's the 5 common. You put them in front of the 10 common. And they go right here. And then here's the yellow company bonds, the debt goes there. This is equity, this is debt. Okay, so that's how you sort out blue company. And you need to, you'll look in the prospectus and you'll see that this is the issues of that company. This is they traded cash for bonds, and they traded cash for shares. They traded for preferred shares, and they traded for common shares. The preferred shares have a little sweetener on them. They're kind of like an equity and a bond. They pay a dividend every year, but they have all the rights of a common. So, whoops, let's put that here. So we're going to sort out blue. There's the bonds, 5 common, 10 common. Can you see it? Yep. 10 preferred. Debt, 5 preferred, 5 preferred, 5, 10 common, 5 preferred, 5 preferred, 5 preferred, and here's the remaining bonds. Now, the thing about these bonds, they're convertible into common shares. One of these 10,000s is convertible to 5,000 here. See? So you'll learn about that. Why that's good. Love preferred convertible bonds. The best of both worlds. All right. So this is housekeeping. You're only going to do this once, okay? Because when you pack it up, you're just going to stack them 1, 2, 2, like that. And if you keep them like this, doing the certificates is easy. Everything's backwards. Okay, so now here we have red and green company. Okay, now red and green company are different. These are simpler companies. These are kind of like junior industrials. These are just speculative. So they only have common shares and they have debt, but it's debentures. And debentures means that if the company goes broke, you're SOL. You get nada. But it pays more for the risk, for the extra risk you take. So that's what a debenture is, an unsecured bond. A bond is secured and you'll never lose on it. The company goes broke, you still get your money back. They're secured on the assets. But debentures, they're not. They're just, sometimes they call them junk bonds. So, you'll only have to do this once, okay? Done. Never have to do it again. If you follow the rules of good housekeeping. Good housekeeping. The good housekeeping rules. Got to do that, man. So that's where they go. 5s in the front, 10s in the back. And here's the debentures. The junk bonds. So, we're going to do that for green company. And then we'll never have to do this again. Isn't it terrible when you pay for something and you don't get it? And then you have to pay with your, but it might be good that it'll acquaint you with the structure of the companies. That's an important strategy, the structure of the companies, because I mean this has attributes of a war game, like your weapon is money. It's like, you know, in Risk you capture territory, here you capture equity. Equity is voting power. There. Okay, so 5s in the front, 10s in the back. Goes in its tray. And here's the debt, the junk bonds. Okay, so that's how the tray looks. Okay, so if you were to go to page page 17 of the PDF, you'll see this. This is what you see. Okay, and the explanation of how you arrive at this is there. But I mean, just do what I did. Okay, and then when you put it away, you just go front to back. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're in that order. Now, when you take this game apart, have some elastic bands on hand. Otherwise, you're gonna have a hell of a mess in your hands. I guess I should have told them to put elastic bands in it, but I didn't. And I got some here. So when you put this away, you're gonna hammer it with an elastic band. There. And it goes in there. and then just from the there. Now when you lay them out, you just sort do it. You'll never have to sort again. It's just a one-time deal. I'm sorry you have to do that, but people who manufactured this were supposed to do it, but they didn't. Cutting corners. But there weren't many corners cut. That's really, I mean, the printing job is nice. It's well centered. I think we got a tray missing here. Yeah. We do. I'm not putting it away properly after all my preaching. There, this goes in there. And that goes there. This goes in here. Goes there. Okay. Now, when you take these apart, oh, okay. We'll end. Oh, here we are. We'll put the lid back on, and there. That is like taking it apart and setting it up. Not setting it up, but doing the housekeeping. And you'll only have to do that housekeeping once.